bag in your relationship.
Oh, I would have sex every day.
It just boggles my mind.
Are you not having good sex?
Well, I just I'm too tired. I've got 2 kids.
But I'm tired too, but orgasms feel good.
Yeah, they feel really good. But at the same time,
I mean, how long does, it doesn't take that long for me. Like, I don't need an hour process.
No, but how do you say to him? Because you're like, I don't want to cuddle.
Well, last night I was such a bitch about it. I was just like, it's 11 o'clock at night. If you want to have sex with me, could we have done it an hour ago? Just because, like, he gets it in his mind that he wants to have sex, like, at midnight.
Oh,
and I'm like, it's too late.
Yeah.
It's too late. I have, like, my sweet spot, like 10:30.
Yeah, right. So 10:30 most nights. Because
like 10:30 till 10:35.
Yeah.
Let's be real, 10:33.
I wonder if you've got more testosterone than normal.
I've always been very sexual, but I've always thought it was very odd that people don't talk about sex a lot, but yet we see people's heads completely chopped off in the news, and we see people blown, like in the States, the horrible thing that happened in Barcelona, on the news stations, you see it all. Like, we see such gory stuff, but then no one will talk about things that are like love, which is, we talk about hate and violence, but we don't ever talk about love and sex, and like showing your breasts are like such a big deal. And I'm like, the humor, it's kind
very
of how,
messed up, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's how we procreate. It's like, you know, we have sex to make children, like human beings. Like, it's so crazy. Like, how can we not be talking about it?
Yeah, yeah.
You know, and it's okay for women. I feel like women are so afraid to ask for what they want and to like demand what they want. And so how are men supposed to know?
Yeah.
You know, men in a way, like in a marriage, just feel like, oh, my poor wife, like she doesn't want to have sex with me. And then they don't feel good about themselves.
No.
You know, by wanting to have sex with my husband all the time, he feels really good.
Of course he does. It's awesome.
He's always like, oh my God, like she always wants to have sex with me. Like, I never don't want to have sex with him, ever.
Wow, I really do envy that.
He says no to me more than I say no to him.
Yeah, and how?
And I'm not like a sex addict though. Like, I'm not, that sounds kind of crazy to say, but I don't need like a 10 times. I just need it once a day, like a coffee. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just...
Once a day?
I could happily have it once a day. 2 times I'm like, I don't have time for that shit. You know, but like
You've
once a
been
day.
together 11 years.
Yeah.
This is like amazing to me.
But we just fit together, you know, like as emotionally, physically, sexually, like it just works.
Wow. So 10:30 every night I'm going to picture you.
And we're not like sitting there like, you know, like doing crazy stuff with like he's dressed up as a woman. Like, it's not like we don't have to start to get sick and twisted, you know, like we just know what makes each other feel good.
Yeah, right.
You know, and I'm not like some crazy person who like has all these demons, you know. I just think it's nice.
It is.
And it's so
super
healthy.
nice.
And the serotonin that you get from orgasm is so healthy. It helps your health, helps your fitness, helps your happiness, helps depression, helps your sleep.
Yeah.
It's so good for you.
I do. I really do envy that, because after a long time
having sex
together,
for like a full hour?
Oh no, I'm not interested in that.
No,
at
I don't
all.
want to. I'm just like, no.
No, but also sometimes you get to a point where you're like, there's no love making. I don't want to make love. Like, let's just do this and get, you know, let's just both serve a purpose here.
Yeah, and I like that too, but it's actually very hard to like actually have sex and look at someone's eyes. You feel very vulnerable.
Yes.
And that's something that we all need to work on.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because like you don't ever, you don't look at each other, you don't kiss each other, you're just like doing it, you know? Whereas like, I remember recently looking at him in the eye the full time, and I just started, I started crying. I was like, holy fuck, like, oh my God, like we can make humans together. Like we know each other so well. I know your faults and your failures. You know my faults and my failures. But it's scary to do that kind of stuff. It's very scary to feel vulnerable.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know? So, but it's so important. I think that we need to continue the conversation and talk about it. And one of the blog posts I wrote in Bottle and Heels was also, we're allowed to feel sexy and be a mother. Like, we don't dry up the minute we give birth. And I think men feel that way. They feel like their wife has kind of taken on a new role now. So, and they don't feel sexy about themselves. So how can a male feel like they want to do that with someone who doesn't feel sexy about themselves?
Yeah, no, it is. It's so true.
Yeah.
And things do, because you're changing your own body and the way you feel.
Oh yeah, and my body is totally
too.
different now.
Yeah.
But if you don't love it, you're going to spend the rest of your life hating it. So what's the choice?
Yeah.
You see your stretch marks and you go, I can spend the rest of my life looking at my body and hating it, the funny thing is women look in the mirror and they go to the first thing that they hate.
Yeah.
And men look in the mirror and they go to the first thing that they love.
So true, isn't it?
But that's like scientific. Like men always look at their muscles. They go, oh, I look good today. Women always go to what they don't like about themselves.
Yeah, God, it'd be so... And I do it. This morning in the mirror, I was like, oh. And I was just like, God, this is so exhausting still. 36, 2 babies. And my body's awesome. But I don't look at it and go, fuck yeah.
But if you start saying it, you'll start feeling it.
Yeah.
If you look in the mirror and you go, holy crap, I made 2 amazing people, and you say that every day, then your body will be like, yeah, I made 2 amazing people.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.